Hello. You're currently watching Callisto Radiata. I am Callisto Radiata. And I'm gonna be playing Dragon Age 2 today. Which is shocking, I'm sure. First I have I have a bit of news, but it's not very important, and I could talk about it later. So I'll just fire up the EA thing real quick. I had kind of a slow start to my day today, so I'm a tad late getting all of this set up. But yeah, okay, so the last time I was playing, we were doing companion things. There was Fenris killing his sister, who, to be fair to him, wasn't too great of a person. There's Anders doing some suspicious nonsense.
Of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
He's growing increasingly tense and suspicious. And we investigated Varric's brother's house, Bartrand. His house, which was incredibly haunted by spooky ghosts, and within it was a lyrium idol, which I allowed him to keep.
Have you located any Canary blades?
In the hopes that it will help him cure his brother.
This is what I found. If you find more, bring them to me.
So now we have talking to Varric at the Hanged Man after we've completed that quest to wrap it up a bit. And then we should be good to mess around more with the main plot.
You're doing that nervous, twitchy thing again, Hawk. Don't worry. I'll be careful with the shard. You of all people know I'm trustworthy.
Yeah, but like...
Me? Nervous? Nah. Cursed insanity-causing shards of evil make me feel warm and fuzzy.
See? Nothing to worry about. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here. What are you looking at?
It's pretty funny to name that quest Closure. I do love how all this blood is still on the floor. I don't think it's always been here. Has it? I feel like it's from the Fenris fight. Hello, greetings. I hope you're doing well today. Oh.
This is awkward.
I would say this is probably a bit awkward, considering... I mean, do you need me to... Oh, okay. Alright. That was really good.
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this down my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
Are you about to die? Am I? Why so serious all of a sudden?
Don't panic. I just needed to get that off my chest. You know it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
6 entire years.
The Knight Commander. Boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Meredith will die. Do not doubt that.
Oh, go away, Justice. Can Anders come out and play?
Stop.
You are no fun anymore.
Man, I really love Varric a lot. I think out of, he's definitely the best party member out of all of these guys. Maybe I should bring Meryl. You know, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna look up Meryl's stuff just to make sure I don't like forget anything with triggering her like Act 3 quests. Cause some of them have kind of like specific triggers. Like there was that one for Fenris where you had to like take him to a specific location in order to get it to happen. Okay. So it looks like okay, yeah, there is like a specific thing for it. It's not super explicit. Or perhaps I might just need to be a bit, oh, haha, haha. There it is. I just had to walk into my house. It's good to be especially cautious about this at this point, just because it's getting toward the end of the game. So it's probably a bit easier to miss things.
Lethaline, I need to ask you for a favor. I thought the Arulin home would be the last thing I needed, but the Illuvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Nothing bad ever comes from summoning demons.
That's why I need you to come with me. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
You want to summon a demon that may possess you, then have me kill you. How is that a plan?
Please do this for me. There's no one else I trust. Lethaline, please. Come with me. I don't want anything bad to happen.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
Okay. I do think, something I keep thinking whenever I look at this thing is like the gilding on it looks really cool, but I think it's kind of funny and counterintuitive that like there's like this part of gilding that like circles around it to have something like that like blocking your full view of a mirror seems like hilariously like bad and impractical. Like the frame of the mirror itself makes sense, but this like display thing that it's being held in is like really dumb. I'm sure the demon will be nice. Wait, yeah, Meryl said that, so I guess the whole clan is like just gone now? Like they're not here anymore? No, they're still here. What are you talking about? I'm gonna talk to her just to see if anything happens.
Welcome home, darling.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, darling. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
How can Meryl fix the Alluvian?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen life and promise from my clan already. And this was the least treacherous thing it was capable of doing. You must come to your senses, Meryl. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Mahariel's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawk. Let's go.
That's cool. I like how there was unique dialogue there, even if nothing, like, happened.
Does anybody else get the feeling that this is going to end badly? Just me, huh?
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'll be able to tell later.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard to make that one sound good.
I'm really, like, surprised and impressed at how much the ambient companion dialogue in this game changes compared to how it is in Origins. Like, it's cool in Origins because each, like, pairing of companions will have, like, their own arc that they go through. It's not like their dialogue with each other isn't just, like, random. It's like a progressive thing. But in this game, they kind of, like, took it a step further where it changes based off of the act that you're in, and then it also is like dependent on the quest sometimes, which is really neat. It's kind of like a little detail, but it's can go a long way for sure. Okay, now is the mountain graveyard is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah. This, like, the weird blocked off mini map stuff is still really trips me up.
What should we be prepared for if something goes wrong?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen an abomination myself.
It's not true.
Keeper said they'd warp and change before your eyes.
So you want us to come and watch for something, but you don't know what?
It's just a precaution, Aveline. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, that's reassuring.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I feel like the most important thing in this situation would be keeping like a positive mindset, right?
The cave on Sundermount was a good idea in the first place.
Where would you have put him?
To Winter, maybe? Or in the Anderfells? Further away from Kirkwall, that's for sure.
Like the more positive your mentality is, and the more you visualize the demon as like a good guy, the more likely it is for everything to end up totally okay, right? Or at least like the less chance you have of the spirit distorting into a more fucked up and malevolent demon. I wonder why that guy was just like posed up like that. If he was frozen by a status effect or if he was just like doing it for fun. Oh, dude, look at the run on that fucking guy. Wow. That was really good. Okay, I guess we'll do like just more magic is good. I kind of put all of my points into this. So that's good. And then for you, do like that, and you have all of those. So now probably start doing these. And you, I think, yeah, these are good. I've been forgetting to upgrade taunt because I forgot that it's in like a separate tree than the tanking tree that gives you more defense. Which is likely why I've had a lot of trouble with managing aggro in this game. Felindaris. The name Felindaris is Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Felindaris is easily identified. It's a twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves, a skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist. Excellent. Big fan of the malevolent plant.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
The goose is loose.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, My people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Maybe it freed itself.
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
Damn it.
Keeper, what have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
What?
You didn't think to mention that the demon was gone before we hiked all the way up here.
It's not gone. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Traitor! May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
I was trying to rebuild my life. Why did you have to come back and destroy it?
We're... the whole clan. And you brought this upon us. You couldn't let go of the past, could you? Now look at what you've done.
How many good words have come out from your lips? All testament to your cleverness. Everyone has fed me.
This is going quite seems bad, maybe? Perhaps I might have... Perhaps we might have fucked this up. Just a bit. Oh my god, I can't fucking move out of that shit. Wait, I should have everyone move like that, probably. Evelyn, you gotta move out. Can she not move? Yeah, it looks like she can.
Darling. Keeper. You've beaten it, darling. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper. Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this! I never wanted this! Creators, please let this be a bad dream! I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
Man, I kind of hate both of these. Yeah, I don't really agree with like either of these. 'Cause I do think it was like dumb that she didn't mention the thing about the demon coming out of the Illuvian once it was completed. But I also don't think she was like stupid, and I also don't really think that Meryl was like super wrong for trying to restore it, just based off of the knowledge that she had. So
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Marathari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
damn, now she's just corpse. Well, I guess she won't mind if I just take all that. What is this? 42 fire damage, 2 slots. I can have her use it. And then... Oh, it was Varric who leveled up. I wonder to what degree that was unavoidable and how much of it was me really fucking it up. Oh fuck.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenrir. The Keeper. She...
Look at her, Fenrir. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Meryl? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
The Keeper turned into a demon. We had no choice.
There would have been no demon if it weren't for this little flat-eared bitch.
We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
Oh, fuck. You guys could just stop fighting at any time. Perhaps. If you considered. Oh fuck.
I can't keep this up.
You know, when you think about it, they're really forcing my hand. Because I've been nothing but completely peaceful this entire time, so...
I only have a little left. I'm sorry, I can't do any more.
simply an act of self-defense. There's nothing that could have been done.
I hate to say it, but my ancestors were not thinking clearly when they decided to bury people on top of a mountain.
Oh god. Oh, are you for real? Are you for real right now? Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, this is a little crazy. This has gotten just a little out of hand. Maybe maybe see if I could bullshit my way through this.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her, you monster.
You know what? It was my fault.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Meryl's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first one. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Fenrir, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Meryl away from here.
Whoa. Whoa. I think their bodies were still there. Alright, that's fine, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's chill, you know. She's, listen, Meryl's suffered enough. Don't need the...
You'll never forgive me. If you weren't here, Hawk, they'd kill me.
Yeah, it's already rough enough. God damn. I can't believe that's like one dialogue option away from just being forced to wipe everyone out. I feel like this game's pretty crazy with that. There are like a handful of situations, similar situations where it's like you're just like one wrong dialogue option away from completely fucking everything up.
She's gone. She's really gone.
Meryl.
How did all of this happen?
I know it doesn't help to hear it, but this was just a misunderstanding.
Why didn't any of them listen to me? All this time I thought I could help them, save them. But they won't let me, will they? They'll destroy themselves to escape my help.
They might ruin themselves, but I'm sure they'll feel very self-righteous about it.
They wouldn't be Dalish otherwise. Maybe it's time I stop living for them. My people will kill me if I go back. I'm all alone. What will I do now?
There's no reason you can't keep trying to find out about your people's past.
I do have this. Not exactly working magic mirror. I might find some way to finish it. Maybe all my training as a keeper won't go to waste after all. Thank you.
You know, now that I think about it, it's also highly possible that that demon was like bullshitting the keeper too, and that it could have told her like, hey, if you let Meryl keep doing what she's doing, she's gonna release me on the entire world and I'm gonna fuck everyone up. And so you are the only person who can, you know, stop her by letting me possess you as like a kind of like, you know, he's a pride demon. Like taking advantage of the Keeper's pride and thinking that she's completely correct in the same way that it has kind of twisted Meryl's like good intention into her being, you know, really prideful and thinking that she can handle doing any of the blood magic stuff that she wants without there being like a consequence for it. So it's sort of like this double-sided thing where they're both kind of corrupted by pride quite a bit.
Ah, you've returned. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come once.
Letter. Oh my god, there's a lot of letters here. Miss Airhawk, thank you so much for telling Bodan about us. He knows many people in Kirkwall and has found homes and jobs for most of us. I'm helping him out as a delivery boy. Much better than digging in the trash for food. Cricket now lives with a nice family in Hightown. They saw him at the marketplace and wanted to help. They even tried giving him a new name. Charles maybe, but he answers only to Cricket. Thanks again for helping us. I'll never forget you, your friend Walter. I'm glad those kids are okay. Champion Garrett Hawk, as a courtesy for your past service, be aware that I have received complaints about your frequent companion, Guard Captain Aveline. She is accused of coddling her men and weakening law enforcement in this crucial time. In the absence of a Viscount, I am called to vacate her position and assume her authority, but I would rather not have that headache. Please speak with her about these claims. As champion, your word can decide this matter and save the career of a good woman, Knight Captain Colin. Thanks, Colin, for fucking everything up. We'll handle that. Champion Hawk, it took great courage the other day for you to speak openly against our Knight Commander. You have my support in any actions you take. I hope I have yours as well, for there is a situation in the circle I was hoping you could assist me with. Please meet me at the gallows. Meredith has confined my mages to their cells and forbade me from traveling further than the courtyard. I appreciate your service and discretion. First Chanter Orsino. A message from the Comte de Lancet. Thank you for persuading Emile to do the right thing. The boy may not recognize it, but you probably saved his life. I don't know how to repay you, but perhaps this coin is a good start. Sincerely, Guillaume de Lancet. And then finally, from Knight Commander Meredith. Miss Airhawk, Knight Commander Meredith expresses her gratitude for services rendered. Please accept this token of her humble appreciation. Yours sincerely, Elsa. Alright, so we finally got the Aveline thing. So we'll definitely go do that right now. I wonder if you refuse to give that shard of the Illuvian to Meryl, if she still has, like, more quests later, or if that just ends that quest line completely in Act 2. Ooh, barrier seems good. Let's do that.
Wonder if I should try.
Actually. Oh, do you not have rings? What the fuck? Have you not had rings this entire time? Oh, it's fine.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
Yeah, I think they're doing like a power grab type thing.
He could be fishing for a less strenuous position here in the barracks.
Well, he won't be getting one from me.
That's not what Cullen has heard.
What are you talking about?
That you coddle your men. It's all lies, of course. But it's out there.
No wonder the Lieutenant was harassing me. Bastards. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnick. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
Well, I could do with a breath of fresh air.
Good, because there's no way I would let this go. Cullen wants to know if these things are true. You'll be able to tell him. Donnick's patrol, Hawk. Me and you, tonight. Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
I'm kind of terrified about what's gonna happen. Like is she just gonna...
Hello again, champion.
It's just gonna be me following Aveline around while she kicks her husband in the balls and spits in his face and stuff. I mean, not that I'm like opposed to that necessarily, but like if all she needs is for me to like
We'll be on this route.
Go back to Colin.
Let's see what you require of your guards.
And you know, tell him that she's chill. Don't really need to go through all this to do it, but oh shit. Ooh, that was fun. And I love when they're all grouped up like that.
Sir Hawk, or is it always
What
champion
is this?
now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I didn't expect to find you so deep in bandits.
It's like this every
a good
night.
day, to be sure. I'll be sore tomorrow, but it was my choice. Tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sir Hawk. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
Like, I imagine it's quite easy for Cullen to just be like, you know, nah. Like, we go up to him and tell him Aveline did a great job, and then he's like, no. No, actually, I think we'll still take over. At least that's what I would expect, based off of how these fuckers have been acting. But I guess we'll see.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Just point me in the right direction and I'll get you some peace and quiet.
I have no answers for you other than to say that all of the complaints have come from Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawk. I need to speak to Brennan.
I'm pondering. I'm doing my best to ponder. There is a really... Oh wait, shit. That was me selling all of those. That's no fucking good. There's a goddamn car alarm going off right outside. But I hope it's not picking up on the microphone. Meowdy. Meowdy, Kizzy. How are you today? Welcome. I think I fucked up Meryl's companion quest pretty hard, but maybe it was just kind of fated to end like that. Yeah, I was pretty torn up about it. Oh no, I almost just wandered into this fucking main quest line.
You've been glowering for days. Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is the least of my concerns right now.
That's because you don't have to look at it. If you could see it from this angle, Blondie, it'd be at least a close second on your priority list.
Glowering is a pretty good word. Alright, what's up?
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Better make it good.
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because...
Yeah, there is a car alarm going off in the background. Is it picking up on the microphone?
But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
Okay, it finally stopped. Fuck. God, that was pissing me off a little bit. Ugh. Ugh. Yo, what is...
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we
Oh
caught
yeah,
him.
the old
He was
captain
well-liked by
of the guard.
some, but not once the truth was known.
Well, let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
Oh yeah, they're the...
I'm sorry, Captain.
The Friends of Kirk.
Return to the barracks.
I remember these
The rally
guys.
is in Darktown, Hawk. I need to be there.
How fitting. Indeed. What? They're always doing these like weird racial supremacy rallies in Darktown, which is really unfortunate for the people living there, because they have to deal with this shit on top of the wandering gangs of like 80,000 street thugs that are just attacking and murdering everyone on sight. Look at all these fucking guys. Wait, hold on. I still can't get over the, like, just absolutely incomprehensible number of like bandits that are just like hopping out of every corner of this shithole city.
Seems to be unhealthy.
At the very least, it definitely solidifies the atmosphere of Kirkwall as a complete fucking piece of shit city.
The champion? Here?
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
The foreign elite.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
Fuck him up, Aveline.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
It's a really good counter-argument.
The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No, you shall have less.
I like how he said that. The thing about calling her a bitch. Or the foreign elite. It was all pretty good, honestly. Yeah, the way he said it was a little funny. It's true. Everyone, the way people like swear in this game, or like specifically like the way that they like shit talk each other is really funny and like kind of intense. There's definitely a sharp edge to some of the dialogue that I enjoy. Also, hello, Mina. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here. Well,
You fool. Why would you do this?
now he really has nothing.
If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting. The guards don't get here often.
First I gotta take all their shit. I can see no way that this relates to the current world. Love a time gone by when games were not political. Yeah, it's true. Well, dude, like, this was kind of like, this game came out during like the nascency of that sort of like impotent gamer rage that like spawned Gamergate, right? Like at the time, people were like, they were fucking folding themselves into knots complaining about how Anders was not only like perpetually talking about how oppressed mages were, but also because he was like gay and he had the audacity to hit on Hawk, you know, if Hawk's a guy, in one conversation. And then, you know, if you turn him down, he's like a little spurned about it. But it's like, yeah, people were freaking out about that.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Tell me about it. I can't go 20 minutes without getting jumped.
But when does it start to hurt those you care about? I've tried to lead well, but this... I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawk, but... there is something else. come back and talk to me.
I saw the bits 5% below the stream and clicked it to try and give you 100 bits, but you're not affiliate, so I can't actually give them to you. I got duped. Yeah, yeah, but not... Oh, 5% off bits. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, they fucked you. Twitch fucked you. The, not being affiliate fucking sucks, honestly. Like, I've tried doing custom emotes and stuff, but I'm just, like, not allowed until I'm affiliate. The way Twitch lays out things is so annoying. High key, it's true. I mean, it's like, in some ways, it's really user-friendly. Like, the fact that OBS is free and, like, works pretty well is, like, really nice. And just, like, generally, I don't know, like, having Twitch be, like, a free streaming platform is, like, cool, but a lot of the monetization and stuff, just like with every other website, is a total shit. But alas, all I can do is try to fucking scrape by in this hellscape.
And then he says, I swear I had two when I came in here. You know, those stains never came out.
You are horrible. Every inch.
You love it, big girl. And you owe me for the bottle.
Incredible.
Hawk.
You'll be able
She's
to
not
have
so
emotes
bad.
and get bits
Except
before
when she
affiliate.
is.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you know I've been
Thank
dead
fuck.
for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Dead for 7 years.
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Kalen.
Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Kalen didn't.
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Did Carver ever tell you about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawk. Not again.
Shock of shocks. You're staying.
You'd walk all over a new captain. I could never subject these men to that. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawk. And for myself.
You know, it's a shame what happened at Ostagar, but you know, like when you really think about it, like when you really know all the context, like Logain kind of made the right call, but you know, so it's like, you know, but it's whatever. I see you consistently above the number of viewers you need for affiliates. Don't worry, you'll get there soon. I'll save the 100 bits for then. Well, thank you. Yeah, I hope so. It would be nice. You know, I don't really like care about like infinite growth or anything like that, but it's just nice to have like more people you know, have their eyes on the stuff I'm doing so they have fun. You know, I get to share all this dumb shit with you guys, which is neat. Only real Grey Warden heads know. It's true. Speaking of which, I'm gonna combine both of these topics together and say, if you're watching right now, please check out the Callisto Radiata YouTube channel, where you can find all of my cool, neat VODs, such as the playthrough of the entirety of Dragon Age Origins, which was quite fun. I need to get caught up on the rest of the DA1 playthrough. You do. Everyone does. Everyone says that my playthrough of Dragon Age Origins is a playthrough. It certainly is the entire game. And I played Awakening too, which is really neat. Alright, I feel like, yeah, now we've got we're back on the main quest. Many are saying this. It's true. It's true. Alright, Orsino, what's going on?
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the criers. A miracle has occurred.
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templar's aid without making every mage a target.
Yeah, it's kind of like they've created a very, like, unsafe institution where no one can rely on them for help, even when there is dangerous stuff happening.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our knight commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
She does like to add 1 and 1 and get 11, doesn't she?
Sometimes 111. I've heard rumors, whispers of a meeting tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
So I shouldn't slit my wrists and dance naked under the moonlight just to fit in?
I would pay to see that.
Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Oh boy. We love the right of annulment. Speaking of a thing that real Grey Warden heads would know about, you might remember the right of annulment from the Dragon Age Origins circle bit as the thing that Templars do whenever they just get really bothered with doing their duty of protecting mages, and deploy the right of annulment, which is just them killing every single mage in a circle, including all of the children. You know, just like stabbing them with a sword until they're dead. So if that happens, you know, in this like powder keg of a situation, it's probably safe to assume that everything will explode. And people aren't going to be too stoked about accepting the right of annulment. Nor should they be.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run. We'll handle this.
Oh, I mean, that have... I wonder if I fucked that up, or if that was just how that had to go. I don't think there was... Okay. You know, like, just to be safe, I'm gonna reload, and then I'm gonna, like, lay back a bit and see if they do their dialogue without me, like, approaching them completely. Because I do remember there was a quest earlier in the game, like a long time ago, that was like that. So maybe if I just, like, stand over here or something. Or like inch forward, perhaps? Nah, I think we're... Nah, we're killing. Got it. Easily done. think it would be interesting to talk to someone who played through these games and is just like really earnestly into like supporting the Templars. Because to me it's like I think Dragon Age, the games do like a pretty good job of making the conflict like nuanced and intricate and like complicated, but I feel like the end,
Any further evidence of their plans?
like the answer to the question remains the same, you know? In that it's like ultimately you can't be so afraid of the potential danger of people who are born with a thing they have no control over, to the point that you just like endlessly oppress and kill them. And having the institution exist in the way it does, where they have like very little freedom and like basically no rights, kind of just inevitably leads to this like conflict. I had a friend who was about the Templars and their justification was always, yeah, but they turn into demons that are evil. We can't have that. Yeah, exactly. That's... I feel like that's the problem, right? Is it's like... That's... Like, that exists to kind of be the ultimate thing, the ultimate version of the real-life excuse that people use to do the same shit to other groups, where it's like, oh, I don't know. It's, you know, it gets kind of messy when you start equating it to like real-world stuff, but the reality is that all of these like ideas and stories are to a degree like rooted in like real things, or at the very least just like real ideals. So it's like, you know, it's like talking about like terrorists in like, you know, the sense that it's like, oh, these are people who have this ideology that's like rooted in committing acts of like violence. So should you really feel bad when they're taken to a secret prison where they're like you know, tortured and robbed of their human rights? And I feel like the answer is, you know, no. Like, they should still have, like, they're still people, and you can't just, like, kill them. But also even that's, like a thing that people choose to do. It's definitely a very,
I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
Oh shit. I remember that guy. It's one of the only parts of the D8 games that are handled, at least to me, as a very black and white thing. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I think it's like, it's, they do a lot of work to like make it complicated in a way that like institutional problems are complicated, but I feel like there's kind of only one conclusion that makes sense. If you live in a world where people are like born with the ability to use like super dangerous magic or whatever, I feel like that's kind of just the reality of the natural world that you live in at that point, right? You can't just like make it go away. But obviously it's like, it's not that you shouldn't do anything, or that you should like let, you know, mages just like do whatever they want, because I feel like that's kind of the point of the Tevinter as like a country, is showing what it's like when you kind of just let anyone do whatever the fuck they want. Which is also bad, but it's like... I guess to me, it's like I feel like there would just need to be like a complete deconstruction of the
I told them not to do it. I
current
swear.
institution, and then
If I knew you were the one they
the
were
arrangement of
talking
like
about, I'd
a
have
new
warned
thing.
you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
I don't like where this is heading.
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some lad from the Grey Wardens.
Your friends don't know much about my relationship with my brother, do they?
They should have just talked to you. I know you're a reasonable person. You have to see how dangerous Meredith is. Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what
Yeah,
Thrask
there you go.
accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Yep.
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
I'm not your enemy in this. I think Meredith is a dangerous zealot.
Then talk to Thrask. He would welcome your aid. Our main base is on the Wounded Coast, an old ruin. They should all be there. Your friend, too. I promise you, Meredith is the only one we're trying to harm. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
Yeah, to me the answer seems pretty clear, where it's like, BRB, gonna go shower while this animation renders, no problem. You know, it's like
I love doing that.
having to enter society is bad because it's a Ayn Rand's vision of paradise where you're allowed to sacrifice whoever you want and own slaves and do all that shit, you know? But at the same time, the Ferelden thing and the Orlesian thing, I guess just generally, the everywhere that's not Tevinter thing of having these like circles that are just like prisons for mages and having this really like tyrannical police state view of treating them is also bad. So there needs to be sort of like a balance between allowing, you know, treating mages to be people and not, or treating mages like they're people, which they are, and then not educating them in a way that's like actually helpful and not just like telling them that they're filled with sin and they should be ashamed and they're evil and dangerous and all that shit. And I feel like regardless of the fact that the game like lets you kind of, you know, like you can choose to fully embrace the Templars, it's the same as, you know, games letting you be like super evil, but the writers and the story as it's arranged, I don't think believes that that's like the good thing to do or whatever. Oh, hey guys. Oh, I didn't. Honestly, I thought these would be like Thrask's dudes. Oh, oh. Maybe they are, and they're just attacking me because they're freaking the fuck out.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago.
Oh yeah.
Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Why are you alive?
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
Maybe the answer is not backing them into a corner.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
Oh yeah, it was this guy.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong?
Yes.
I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Yeah, like, I don't know how you can hear stuff like that and then be like, oh yeah, it's true. I see nothing wrong with this line of reasoning.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars working together. I must be dreaming.
Is it that simple?
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
The conspiracy stronghold on the western... Okay. So yeah, these are Thrask's guys. They're just kind of like losing their shit a little bit.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here.
What did you do to my guy?
Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her.
I'm not, though.
When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
Your cause is just, but I take issue with your methods.
I should have known you recognized the threat Meredith poses. I am sorry for any distress we caused you or your friends. Let the hostage go.
No. The boy dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you. What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
But why? I've done literally nothing. I helped you.
Want, just tell me.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
God damn it.
I don't know, Grace.
What do you...
Try to do a blood mage a favor.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it.
Hostage. Kill the champion.
Ugh. I feel like there's also kind of a lesson to be learned here in the sense that, like, despite how many times helping mages results in, like, bad things happening, you can't, like, just give up and stop helping people. Like, it's sort of like the idea that it's kind of like the idea that if you're like a really kind person, there will be people who take advantage of your kindness, and some of the people that that benefit from your kindness are, like, you know, not good people, but you can't just become completely cynical. So it's like, you know, every mage has the capacity to do this, like, stupid bullshit, but in the end they have, you know, the same capacity to do bad things as anyone else does. This fight is really not fucking going well for me. Maybe it's fine, actually. God damn it, the fucking teleporting. What is he doing? Oh, it's that. Yeah, like, I wonder if maybe, like, applying a stun or something would prevent him from doing that.
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold him. There's no other way to wake him up.
Howdy.
Get out of my... What? Where am I?
I thought you were better than this. A couple of lousy Templars and you're down.
I had no reason to think they'd turn on me. Thank you, brother. It seems I am again in your debt. And Shadow.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
Can you guys be nice?
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart?
God damn it.
I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Fuck you, Colin.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
Please. Please be
nice.
nice.
If you killed every man who doubted Meredith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
You think that reason enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
I do kind of like the catastrophic nature of this, like, final act. Like, for a lot of these characters, the like, the end of a lot of these companion quests are pretty, like, horrific and kind of, like, horrible and foreboding, and then all of these, like, things in the main quest have kind of ended in a very disastrous way, which kind of makes this, like, really desperate feeling that adds to the anxiety of the escalation of the conflict, which I think is done really, really well. Fenris. Oh yeah, I picked up, like, a sword. Go give it to Fenris before we turn in the Orsino thing. Oh yeah, there's no marker, even though I set it as my active thing. God, that still fucks me up so frequently.
Take a look at this.
A blade of mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
So they sell these things at every market stand in Minrathous?
Hardly. Here, let me show you.
What?
These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
Yeah, I think Tevinter's really cool, because it kind of exists as, like... It's the same sort of, like, unbalanced, oppressive society, but it's just with the roles, like, flipped, where the mages are the boot that's pressing down, as opposed to the Templars. So it's like, it's a society where there still isn't any, like, synastry between the people, and it's still stratified. It's just that the mages are on top instead of being on the bottom.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
I also really like the line about magic exists to serve man, not rule over him. As, like, it's kind of similar to, there are some Bible verses about how mankind is supposed to rule over nature. And I think it's kind of, it's funny, because both of them are sort of like this idea that this natural force can be completely controlled, as opposed to it being something that people have to, like, live in harmony with.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated.
Damn.
Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I also think that's like an interesting part about it, is that they go out of their way to mention the fact that it's like slavery as an institution in Tevinter is maintained because the economy and their society has relied on it for so long that if they go without it, it would kind of cause things to sort of like collapse. Which is a justification that has been, you know, used for keeping slavery around.
The blade is yours, if you wanted.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it.
What a dork.
Thank you, Hawk.
We love dorks here, though. I wonder if that sword's like actually good. Let's take a look. I don't think it automatically equipped it to him. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I really like the unique, like, armor and weapons that, or the unique weapons and accessories and stuff that they get through their quests. I kind of wish that they all had like one, like, unique weapon, but a lot of them do not. Oops. Go there. Just level you up while I'm here. And yeah, you have all your stuff over here. Do that, and then probably these, because they're like the damage ones. And switch you out. There we go. Okay, so next is, yeah, go turn the thing into Orsino.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
I mean, she wasn't involved, but I definitely think, you know.
If Meredith stays in charge, she'll run Kirkwall into the ground.
Speak softly, friend. There is nowhere safe to say those words. But be assured, you are not the only one thinking them.
Definitely not.
Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
I mean, I think at this point it's kind of impossible to keep it a secret, considering I've been like shouting it from the rooftops and saying it like to her directly constantly. So I think it's no secret how much I don't like her.
Your husband agrees with me.
About what?
He thinks the Knight Commander's mad. He told me she's gone behind your back to investigate guardsmen she suspects as secret mages.
Even if that were true, he wouldn't tell you.
He won't fight for her when the time comes. Would you turn against your own husband?
I don't know if you're lying or crazy.
I think he's definitely losing his shit a little bit. I have an entire party of mostly very tragic figures. Now that I think about it, I think the only person who hasn't had like a really melancholy end to their arc is like Isabella, because her thing kind of just ended with her being largely redeemed, and then she got to get like perfect vengeance on the guy that wronged her, and then she also got like a ship back so she can be like a pirate and stuff.
Well, woof to you too.
I love how imposing and freaky the Mabari are. Like they're just these fucking huge dogs. Okay, what do we have for letters? Champion, you've proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meredith has gone too far, and I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there's bloodshed. I think we're getting into the last leg of this, perhaps. At least this kind of feels like it has a finality to it.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Wonderful. Take me to them.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that! You have no right!
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic? Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
Meredith's voice actor is really fucking killing it. Like this whole time, she does such a good job. I think Orsino is fine. Man, his fucking Habsburg chin is really showing here. I think his voice actor is like fine, but like next to this, it's like not even close.
The way you two carry on, people will talk.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called him here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
Does the word crazy mean anything to you?
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do, heard the lies of mages that seek power.
They're not the only ones that lie and seek power.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Athena will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to me?
The Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that.
Oh, he's morbing out.
The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Dope. Oh. Oh, that's
Make her have mercy.
yeah.
There can be no peace.
Elfina, no! Make her, no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me? Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
Dude, what?
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Callisto, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed immediately.
Who could have seen this?
The Circle didn't even do this. Champion, you can't let her. Help us stop this madness.
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Why are we debating the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here?
That's actually a good point.
I swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Anders, what the fuck? I feel like, yeah, it's just, it is like the craziest thing in the world to think that blowing up the entire Chantry with like a grand, like, act of magic could do anything other than play into the hand of the Templars perfectly. By terrifying them all with like, hey look at what mages can do. They can blow up 100 people in half of 1 second. As much as I kind of think that blowing up the Chantry is sort of cool. I mean, like, if there weren't people in there, it would have been pretty funny.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
You were part of this?
Oh, well, I mean,
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Elthina is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
Like Andrews is right about the Circle being unjust and needing to dismantle it and stuff, but it's I don't know. It's like a
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of mages in there too.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
I mean, you definitely could. Like, you're like the one person who has the power to not like turn this into even more of a horrible bloodbath than it already is. But you know, yeah, let's not kill all the mages because of Anders' fuck up, please.
This won't be easy, but I'll defend you.
But what of Anders?
Hawk, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
After all the evil that magic has wrought, you would still support them.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawk.
Shit. What have you gotten yourself into this time, Isabella?
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I can live with that.
Thank the Maker.
It is a mistake, but I won't abandon you.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
Thank
You
fuck.
are a fool, champion. Kill them all! I will rouse the rest of the Order.
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
Ooh, I like how everyone wow, that was fast.
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
I might have understood if you'd only told me.
You condone this?
That's not.
The brutal death of an innocent woman of faith.
Not what I said.
Someone you knew, who trusted you.
I wanted to tell you, but what if you stopped me? Or worse, what if you wanted to help? I couldn't let you do that. The world needs to see this. Then we can all stop pretending the Circle is a solution. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Opinions.
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling? You know what must be done.
Bold plan. Well, I thought so.
He wants to die. Kill him and be done with it.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
You should come with us. Do what you can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
I do think that Anders needs to like fix. He's got to do something to like clean this up a little bit.
Help me defend the mages.
You mean, stay with you? I didn't think you'd let me. But if you do, I'll fight the Templars. Damned right I will.
No. You cannot let this abomination walk free. He dies, or I am returning to Starkhaven. And I will bring such an army with me on my return that there'll be nothing left of Kirkwall for these Maleficarum to rule.
Dude.
Do not interfere, Sebastian.
I will not fight you, Hawk. My death now would serve nothing. I will return to Starkhaven, but I swear to you, I will come back and find your precious Anders. I will teach him what true justice is.
I mean, I'm not even saying that we should, like, let him go free or anything.
I'll try not to make such a mess of it this time.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows, and quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Like, I feel like it's kind of a situation where Anders just needs to, like, do everything he can to kind of fix this, like, horrible fucking mess, and then at the end of it, he's gotta, like, I don't know, go to prison or something, and go back to the Wardens. That would probably be good for him. But, cause you know, it's not like entirely his fault, really. What with all the justice thing. Oh, hey.
Carver, I've been looking everywhere for you. I thought you were dead.
Here to cheer on the Templars, are you?
Look, I know what happened in the Deep Roads. You saved my life, and I didn't even thank you. But you're the only family I have left. I have to stand by you. Just say the word and you'll have my blade.
I thought the Order was supposed to be neutral.
I'm a warden because of you. I blamed you for a long time, but you saved more than my life. I am so much more than I was. This is what I was meant to be. And I won't thank you by doing nothing while you start a war.
Your blade would be welcome.
The Hawk brothers together again, huh? Just like old times.
Ooh. It does kind of suck that that Carver has been gone for like the entire game, but him joining here is pretty cool. I hope his like gear is actually usable, cause he's gonna need to tank it up a bit. Templar? Fucking what? Oh. Oh, that's kind of a big fuck up, I feel like. Yeah, let's, I don't know, let's just, put all your points into this. That's so fucking funny. So, if you're unaware, if you interesting, yes, I will explain this. So, if you bring Carver into the Deep Roads and you don't bring Anders with you, he gets sick with he gets infected by the blight and he dies, basically, right? And then if he dies, he's just gone forever. And if you don't bring Carver with you when you go to the Deep Roads, he gets really, he gets so scorned by it that he joins the Templars out of spite.
The law is clear, mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Oh, yep. They're doing the thing that they do. Oh god, that looks particularly horrible. Oh god. So yeah, it's like in the really kind of hyper-specific situation where Anders is still alive, but he becomes a Grey Warden instead of a Templar, I guess they still just give him the Templar, like, class abilities that he would have if he was a Templar at this point. Which, much like a lot of things in this game, I feel like can be easily attributed to the, you know, budget and time constraints that were placed on the game. Yeah, that's pretty funny. He doesn't even have like a special set of skills for being a warden or anything. Which, you know, it would probably be a lot of work to prepare for that specific thing. At the very least, they might just do something to rename. I need my assistance. Yeah, what is it, Kizzy? What's up? So slow. This is so weird. Is it this guy that's doing it? Do I get Five Guy Burger Fry or Panda Express for lunch? I would go Five Guy every time. And it's not because I'm like particularly ride or die for Five Guy, but more so that I despise Panda Express. I feel like everything that I get at Panda Express makes me feel ill. Flames, 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 thank you, my liege. You are welcome. It is my pleasure to relieve you of the burden of your free will and replace it with my own.
Dying to defend the rights of mages. I'll put that on the list of things I wasn't expecting to do today.
Oh, fuck. I feel like in the classic Dragon Age fashion, the last leg of this story is going to be the most, like, filled with swarms of enemies. God, this, like, thing where enemies sometimes just have, like, 1 health and don't die really pisses me off. Like, I have a feeling that it's probably some sort of, like, ability that they have, and that's why they can do it, but it still just, like, pisses me off really bad. I think mostly just because there's no, like, real definitive, like, thing for why it's like that. Oh, is this? Yeah, I did have to go over here, I think. Oh god. Man, I'm kind of glad that I took the blood magic thing, because it's like, it's not, it doesn't feel busted all the time, but when it's helpful, it's like really, really helpful. Like in those situations where there's like a ton of enemies grouped up together, the combo of the seems pretty sick, TBH. It's pretty fucking cool. Like even if it was completely useless from like a gameplay standpoint, the like look of it is so awesome. And I've always loved the idea of like abilities that like using your health to do big, really powerful abilities is like super cool to me. There's a fighting game called Grand Blue Fantasy Versus where you can play as a character who his entire gimmick is that he spends his life to do special moves, but they do a lot of damage, and he can
Long time, hasn't it?
do like big touch of death combos. Narmaya, my beloved. Is Narmaya the huge hot lady? The like 12-foot tall red one?
The Templars have always wanted this. They hate and fear us.
Yeah. Oh, the Johnny of Grand Blue. Oh yeah, she's got like a sword. She do misfiner, pink hair and horns. I like some horns. I'm a horn fan. Please look forward to my Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough, where you'll get to see how much I enjoy horns. Speaking of the end of this game and the beginning of Dragon Age, starting a new playthrough, I think it's kind of funny how this game didn't give me any like warning about passing the point of no return by reading that letter. It just kind of like led straight into it. Hey guys. Yeah, this is kind of fucking intense. Oh my god. Okay, okay, alright, that was me getting stun locked like a motherfucker. Perhaps I should have given Carver more abilities that were organized around him being like a tank. Oh! I just remembered that I never got to finish that side quest that was like or those two random side quests. There was that one about like following the scrolls and releasing the big evil, and then there was the one that was about like bringing all those swords to the Canary. Hold on. My throat. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. I need to not clear my throat. Not just because it's bad for the microphone, but it's also quite bad for your voice to do that, apparently. I didn't think a place called the Gallows could like look any more imposing than and like horrific than it already did, but this is definitely pretty fucked up.
Quickly, quickly!
First Enchanter!
Champion! You've survived, thank the Maker! We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith! Before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
That's very
the
reasonable.
Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them.
Then put
Your
the mage
offer
in
is
prison.
commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
Yeah, like, at the end of the day, you know, even if the Circle is, like, completely corrupt and Meredith is right, it's largely just a bunch of innocent people trying to not get completely genocided.
My fellow mages, heed me. The Templars will come. For all our power, we cannot defeat such an army. There is only one option for us all. Survive. Do not submit. Do not fall on your knees before them. Get out of Kirkwall. Spread word to the other circles. They will not get away with this. Prepare your people, champion, and then speak with me. If we have any chance of surviving, it will be with your help.
Right on. What's over here? A small wet pouch of incense. Alright, yeah, that's a good thing to have in the presumably last chest in the entire game.
Nervous, Hawk?
Yes.
My mother didn't raise any stupid children. I know how dangerous this fight will be.
Well, that's comforting. It's the most dangerous thing we could ever do, but at least we know that. You know me, Hawk. I'm not one for long goodbyes. I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
We've faced down worse things than this, Varric. What could possibly go wrong?
I hate it when you say that. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet destiny?
I really like moments like this in RPGs where you get to talk to all your go through all your companions and then talk to them before the end.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
In a moment, I'll look down and see I have no pants on.
The champion of Kirkwall going to battle naked. Why can't I ever have that dream? Hawk, before we go...
Haven't I said you worry too much? We'll be fine. Come on.
Shouldn't you be halfway to Tevinter by now?
Maker's breath. Take off with a priceless relic once, and you never hear the end of it. Your life would have been easier if you had just cut me out of it. But you stood by me. You defied the Canary, and fought their Arashok for me. even after I betrayed you.
If you'd gone with them, I wouldn't have been able to yell at you.
Oh, well, I'm glad you wanted to yell at me so badly then. I know I don't exactly inspire confidence, but I swear, I'm going to come through for you this time. When you look for me, I'll be fighting at your side.
They're going to kill us, aren't they?
Oh, I didn't notice they're kind of like divided in half like this.
Here I am, about to defend these mages in hopeless battle. You lead me to strange places, Hawk.
I'll take you to stranger places than this. Just watch.
A tempting offer. I may not get the chance to say this again. Meeting you was the most important thing that ever happened to me, Hawk. Promise me you won't die. I can't bear the thought of living without you.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you speak up?
Then let me make it clearer for you.
Excellent. Yes!
The battle awaits us, Hawk.
Excellent. The gayest shit I've ever seen. Yes! Fucking love these games.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donick has kept the guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
Starting to doubt me?
Never. Almost never. Let's keep the damage to a minimum, shall we? I've walked away from too many wastelands for one lifetime.
Brother, you always seem to find a way to make my life difficult. I should be hunting archdemons, but it feels right to be at your side again.
Just don't go catching the blight again, or whatever it is we mages carry.
I'm pretty much the Walking Dead already, thanks. You kind of accept that as a warden. So really nothing to fear today except looking like an ass. Take care of that for me, will you? I've put in my time. I wish Mother could have seen us like this. I don't know what she would think about the rest, but...
She always knew it would take something like this to bring us together.
I suppose she did. I'm proud to call you brother. That's gone unsaid too long. In war, victory, champion. And whatever else may come.
I wonder how much different that would be if Carver was a Templar, because I feel like honestly, like the one companion where the friendship and rivalry, like, gauge seems to not matter is with Carver specifically. Because I feel like, I showed it before, but like my rivalry thing with Carver was like pretty far on like the rivalry end, but I wonder if it still just like gave me the friendship like outcome because he's like a warden and not a Templar. But who knows?
I underestimated you, Hawk. I really thought when it was put to the test, you'd have to kill me. You truly are the leader we've been waiting centuries for.
I gotta admit, man, after this, you're going to, what is it, Weishaupt? Wherever the wardens are.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
Thank you for standing by me. We would not have reached this point without you.
I'm not really standing by you, but okay.
Maybe if he shows his approval, the world will finally be ready to change.
I hope so. Fucking God knows that you've made it incredibly difficult. Oh, this is so mean. They really just put this fucking locked chest here. Exclusively. It's like a one final fuck you to me specifically. Fuck. God damn it. I guess that's why you play a rogue, right?
prepared, champion. I believe the battle is almost upon us.
I bet there wasn't even anything in that chest. I didn't want it anyway.
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas. They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
I mean, you could probably flee to Vinter, but that would be pretty shit.
Let the games begin.
Very well. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
Oh fuck. Really? I gotta... Oh, it's just pick who you're going with. Okay, well... Carver, because he's here, and then Anders, because, you know, he's gotta fucking clean up this shit, and then Varric, because he's the best.
I want to help as well, even if I'm not fighting at your side.
Meryl, attack from a distance. Stay out of the fight as much as you can.
I will.
Aveline,
Ooh.
Charge in whenever you see an opening.
Very well.
Fenris, I want you to stay close. Help out when you can.
As you wish.
Isabella, I want you to fight from stealth. Keep them confused.
Sounds like fun.
So, this is it. Some of you are worried. Maybe I am too, but I'm not staying long enough to find out. What I know is that I don't like being cornered, and I can fight harder scared than they can angry. We're getting out, and I'm buying when we do.
Champion, it is beginning.
I hope that the other party members are like doing shit during the fight, because that would be really cool. I liked that a lot about Origins. Oh, good lord. Yeah, kill them. Kill them when they're scared. It's easiest to kill mages when they're just absolutely fucking terrified. Alright guys, you're fucked. You have literally no chance. You might have killed those fucking helpless, low-ranking mages easily, but... But in here, you're fucked.
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants? Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope? I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
I hope you aren't giving up without taking a shot at Meredith.
I'm not giving up. I am giving in. Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way. Meredith expects blood magic? Then I will give it to her. Make her help us all.
Son of a bitch. Fuck. I mean, like blood magic's pretty cool, but only in moderation and only when I do it. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude is right. Yet again, I'm fucked over for being nice. Like, you can use magic, blood magic, and not be like doing this fucking insane bullshit. But these guys are like, no, that's not enough. It's not enough for me to just use, like, my own blood and then... Oh god. What's going on? I'm just gonna let Anders take care of that guy. But no, they gotta, like, use all the blood of other people until they're fucking swollen T-virus monstrosities. that just attack everyone indiscriminately on sight. Like, why would he do this? He just turns into this big monster and then we fucking kill him? Turns into this big monster and then he just attacks all of us? Like, what the fuck? Oh, hey there, Banana. Welcome. Welcome to the final bit of Dragon Age 2. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm very excited about the last bit of this game. Oh fuck. Everyone is very down. If I do this, should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I think this ended up being fine. I'm good too, thanks for asking. Yeah, of course. I'm glad. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm always stoked to see new people in the chat and stuff. I feel like, yeah, we should probably be focusing on killing this guy over here. Hopefully this is like the last wave of fucked up corpses, because I'm a bit tapped out of every resource that I have. Oh, nope. There he is. And there they are. I guess as long as there's not another one of those like horrors, it'll probably be fine. Just dropped a follow. Oh shit, thank you. Damn, I feel like there should have been like an alert that played whenever you followed, but for some reason it is not working. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. By the way, are you interested in artwork? I'm a huge fan of art. Big art fan here. It's a big reason why I like started streaming in the first place. Yeah, I feel like I've always been very into video games since I was a kid, and part of that is because I feel like they're... Do you want to take a look at my artwork? Yeah, sure. If you have like a social media of some sort that you want to shout out, I would be totally cool with that. Just as long as you don't post any links or anything like that. But yeah, if you just have like a profile name or something. Do I have Discord? I do, but like I said, you know, you could just mention wherever your repository for artwork is, and I'll go check it out. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like games are kind of cool because they're like a convergence of, you know, like artwork in the visuals and acting and sound design in the sound and performances, and then also the music. is like a big component of it too. ID is Rotten Rose 2. Yeah, cool.
Back to desperation. Let's get moving before more Templars arrive.
I wonder what the max... I still somehow haven't hit the max level, even though I feel like I've done pretty much every, like, side thing in the game. Oh yeah, what's the set bonus for... Okay, it's not like a huge deal. Honestly don't know where to put my points at this point. Maybe we'll just do that. And then you can have more strength. And... see, you have taunting. And... Okay, what are these? These are both just more damage, but one consumes more stamina than the other. Those honestly don't seem that good. I might as well, I think I'll just put shit in here. And the War Criminal, we'll just do more magic, and then Crushing Prison, because it's pretty busted, I think. And then you will do... I kind of wish I like did these differently, because I didn't know that you could get like both of these. I thought that there were trade-offs. The Staff of Violation. What is Staff of Violation? 2.5% chance to infect with Walking Bomb. Does that mean that like I'll be waiting for your request? I am not a fan of adding strangers on Discord, so I won't be doing that. But like I said, if you have like a public facing, like a professional social media or whatever the fuck, if you want to shout it out without posting a link in the chat, then I think that that's perfectly cool. Unfortunately, I have previously had people in here solicit for various things and then try to get like my Discord information or DM me on Discord or whatever, which I feel like people know is kind of a hotbed for nefarious things. So it's nothing against you personally, but it's just kind of like a wise thing for keeping everyone's shit like protected. But I've also had people in here who, you know, have like Blue Sky pages and things like that where they post art, and they've mentioned them, and I've gone and checked them out and stuff. I definitely think it's, you know, important for small-time artists to be able to get their stuff out there, get more eyes on their work. Oh, hey. Okay, so yeah, I was trying to think, does 2.5% chance to infect with Walking Bomb mean that every like auto attack would be a chance to inflict Walking Bomb like on the enemy, or does that mean That's probably what that means. Because I'm guessing it wouldn't necessarily mean that, like, every time I use Walking Bomb, it has a 2.5% chance to, like, spread. But maybe I feel like the Blood Mage staff is probably better. Orsino's ring. I'll give it to the war criminal. There you go. He'll be looking very stylish when he's hauled off to Weishaupt. And yeah, okay. I think I'll probably just like store this staff for now. And then, oh, did I sell? Got rid of all the junk. Okay, cool. Oh wait, actually, I do want to check to see if there's like interesting shit to buy here. I guess more potions. Because I kind of go through a lot of the lyrium ones. And that was me buying them, right? That wasn't me selling them? Okay. Holy shit. I'm just gonna grab this. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is... Okay, what? What am I supposed to do here? I've gotten myself in quite the mess, I feel like. Oh, okay, thank God Varric opened the fucking door. I probably could have, like, switched to him and had him open the door, but it was funnier to do it like this. What a bizarre room. Oh, hey guys. You're still doing the whole, like, annulment thing? You can't just, like, be chill. Right? I feel like I'm getting a ton of experience and stuff for clearing these. Oh no, you should have stayed. You should have all stayed clumped up together like that. It would have been sick. That was crazy. It feels like sometimes that spell doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and then other times it's just like totally fucking bonkers. I feel like maybe I missed it at some point, but I kind of wish that there was like a, I'm gonna look real quick, because I feel like this whole game I've been really missing just like a stance that warriors can go in that allows them to just generate more threat every time they hit an enemy. So that, like, because taunt applies to everyone, but it also has like a 20-second cooldown. He's exhausted, you know. Should give him a break. No, he'll keep working until he drops dead. I'm gonna fucking drive Hawk into the ground. Yeah, I don't think there's like just a sustained stance that like every time he makes a swing he generates more enmity, which I feel like you really need in a game like this. Fucking I can't handle how he's just perpetually going, I'm exhausted. Like, motherfucker, that's your blood mage stance. Like, you know what the deal is. You're not exhausted, you have full health. You have functionally infinite mana.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
Oh, you're here with Colin.
I imagine you've wanted to be rid of me for some time.
The fuckface duo.
I bear you no ill will. You've done this to yourself. You were never part
Look
of
at what
this
you made me do.
and I tolerated that. But in defending them, you've chosen to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad. But this is too far.
Colin, you fucking rube.
We must stay true to our path.
Andraste's dimpled butt cheeks.
You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
Nice. Yeah, you do know that made him, like, go nuts and shit, right? Or maybe you didn't.
It seems a lot more sword-like than I remember.
All of you! I want him dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me.
I like how it makes, like, dumb lightsaber
Don't
noises.
need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Fucking finally.
Boy, just like all the others.
She's lost it, just like Bartrand.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
Whatever, you can say as many cool Bible verses as you want, lady, but you're fucking done. I'm ending your shit. I'm summoning my dog, fuck it. I'm summoning the dog. Thank God I get to fight her with all my party members. And all my non-party members. I feel like if I had to do this by myself, it would have been a horrible nightmare. Why is it only Aveline?
Strength to defeat this evil.
Oh, I hope the other companions didn't, like, die during that fight, technically. Or at the very least, I hope it doesn't, like, count them as being dead in, like, the story, even if they're not here in this fight. Also, what the fuck? Well, I can't really use blood magic on that, I don't think. Oh yeah, there's Fenris. My other guys are here. Oh, thank God everyone's so fucking strong, and I've been feeding them. I've been feeding all my children. And they're extremely powerful. They're so powerful that there was a huge delay. The ability to commune with demons and shit is evil, but doing this is okay. That's a big thing. Yeah, Yeah, it's true. She's like, the second that you do a blood magic, you're a fucking evil monster and you need to die. But also, I will use the evil artifact made of the red lyrium, and I'll summon a big fucking. I'll animate a big statue and just let it go apeshit. Oh look at the other ones that are like freaking out. Oh, they're like writhing around. Oh, that's so good. That's really fucking cool. Oh, even the slaves. Holy shit. Alright guys. Thankfully these statues don't seem overwhelmingly strong. I really like sections like this because they definitely seem like they reward you for gearing all of your like party members, even the ones that you don't bring places. Oh, I was trying to heal Anders, but I forgot that he has that stupid thing that prevents him from getting healed at all. God damn it. Are you out of fucking statues to animate? You annoying fuck. Oh, they just keep coming. Surely she'll run out eventually, right? There's one left. Two left, perhaps? 3 left? Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop counting. Honestly, I feel like we should just ignore him and beat the shit out of her. Oh, she's resisting every single fucking... She's immune to every status that she's getting hit with. Maybe she's just immune to damage until these statues die. Oh, there she is. I can't tell what this symbol is conveying to me. If it's like a secondary effect that she's like immune to, or if it's like a damage type. Popping up really frequently, but everyone's also just like wailing on her, so it's hard to tell. This is so fucking funny. It's kind of cathartic. Can you imagine being like an onlooker to this like final fight? Like just seeing Hawk and all of his colleagues just like it's like that
I will not be defeated.
It's like that part in Jujutsu Kaisen where Nanami and that kid are beating the shit out of Mahito. They're just like punching him. Oh shit. Oh, the horrible evil magic didn't work. It's like the scene in Golden Wind where they're all kicking the dude. Yes, exactly like that. Templars walk in, we're just like beating the shit out of her, and then she turns into a horrific statue. Why are you looking at me like that? That kid, you know his name, Bozo. I like calling him that kid. I thought it was funny. Yuji? Listen, it's hard to talk and play games at the same time. It's the hardest job in the world.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied.
You're goddamn right.
The mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale.
Kaisen, the protagonist of JJK.
Yep.
That's
More
him.
Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone.
We all love Kaisen.
We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Fenris.
Yes!
You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if at the core remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles.
Oh.
In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. He is a hero. A man that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. He may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
He's trapped in the void.
Same to you, Seeker.
How's he gonna leave? I like how everything's just totally fucked. Like every circle completely fell apart.
Did you? Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
It's her.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Big pop-off for Liliana. We saw her earlier for like half a second. Turns out she was working with the Seekers the entire time. Alright, and there we go. It's the end of Dragon Age 2. I thought that game was really fun. It definitely, I feel like most of it kind of aged better than I remembered it for the most part. Much shorter than DAO for sure. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, no, yeah, you guys are right. It was way shorter than Origins. I think I looked at my playtime and it was like 30 hours. Yeah, this is really good credits music. They're only gonna get better with that. As you'll see, Inquisition has like a lot of really, really fucking good ass music in it. But yeah, I feel like they did a really good job. Like, the game is definitely shorter than Origins, but it's a very tight story, and it's very focused. I feel like the main parts of the story don't meander too much, and the, like, escalation of it goes really well, as it goes on. I think all the companions are really good, as always, and they're even like better than how they are in Origins, just in how much like content there is. Like having the kind of multi-staged companion quests rather than the singular like ones that they had in Origins, which I think is really cool. I also think that they do a good job. A lot of the companion quests and like arcs kind of tie into the story of the game, or like the themes of the game, in a really good way for the most part. The story of this one feels a lot more cohesive than DAO, that had more of like story vignettes. Yeah, I think you're right. And also, I feel like the general plot of Origins is kind of like, it's not like generic, but it's more like normal than this game, I feel like, because this game is, it's kind of like broken up into these 3 chunks that all kind of like play into each other, where the first act is sort of just like personal and like character driven, with Hawk kind of like rising to fame and like gathering all of these people together. And then the second act is focused on the Qunari, but it also has like the Qunari do what they're doing because of the escalating tension in Kirkwall. And then Act 3 is like the culmination of all of that tension with the mages and the Templars. So I feel like all of that ends up, it's a really good progression, and all of the things kind of tie into each other more than Origins, where Origins has like the main Blight thing, and then it has like all of the side, like each area you go to conscript the different factions feels like its own isolated story thing that doesn't like, it does more to kind of establish the world than it does to tie directly into the rest of the plot. But yeah, I feel like, obviously the limitations for time and budget are pretty pronounced just in the like general design of the game and the environments and stuff. Obviously there's a lot of like reuse of the same like cave interior and alleys and things like that, but I do feel like the general idea of having the game take place in this one city is like really cool, especially because it takes place over the course of like multiple years. I think the time jumps are like a really nice way to have the characters have this like bigger progression, and then also have the story kind of progress more over the course of the time. And it's I was reading about the game, and it's I think what I saw was that BioWare kind of wanted this to be like an in-between sequel, in between like, so like it's like a connective tissue between Origins and the third game, Inquisition. So it's like it kind of exists to so like Origins had its own isolated plot. DA2 was supposed to be DLC for Dragon Age Origins. That's crazy. I did not hear about that. That's nuts. But because it's a little too big for that. But yeah, like the story in Origins is kind of self-contained. Like they do definitely mention a few like things that would lead into sequels, like the stuff with Morrigan and the old gods and their connection to like the archdemon and stuff. But for the most part, the story of Origins is kind of just like about the wardens stopping the blight and then slaying the archdemon, and then the blight's over, right? Whereas this game is like the ending is not nearly as definitive, and it kind of like trails off to more directly lead into a sequel afterwards, which at the time I remember, at the time of this game's release, I do kind of remember being annoyed by that, like the idea of having this like open ending where they're sort of just like, we stopped Meredith and all of the circles are kind of ramping up to doing something, but we don't know. And then all of, like they mention, all Hawk and all of his companions just kind of split from each other and fuck off. And then it's like, okay, well, something will happen, but it needs to happen in a sequel. So, that's kind of like whatever. I mean, I feel like it's a stupid thing to do with games, and I feel like especially now with like the current context of how games are released or developed and like canceled and things like that, it's just not worth it to hedge all of your bets on having like a cliffhanger ending like this and then trusting that you'll have a sequel or multiple sequels that will bring closure, because the time of development can cause shifts in teams and things like that. So it's like you kind of need to just have like a self-contained story that at the most alludes to the idea that there could be a sequel, but I feel like even then you might as well just have like an isolated thing. Like that's something that Baldur's Gate 3 does really well. I keep bringing it up because it's the greatest RPG ever made, but Baldur's Gate 3 is technically a sequel to the other Baldur's Gate games, but it's not like tremendously reliant on being tied to those stories, and it ends in a place that's very definitive for that game, where you could make a Baldur's Gate 4 and reference companions and things like that in Baldur's Gate 3, or use the story of Baldur's Gate 3 to like connect into something more, but as it is, it just is a self-contained story. But getting back to, Dragon Age, you'll see in Inquisition how they kind of take this cliffhanger ending and go somewhere with it. And not to spoil too much of it, but unfortunately they kind of repeat the same problems in Inquisition as well. And the sequel to Inquisition was even messier than Inquisition's development was, and resulted in, I feel, their nature of intending to make multi-game series or whatever, kind of fucking backfire in their face in a big way. But we'll see how that is whenever we get to it. But yeah, Dragon Age 2 is a neat game. I think it's kind of flawed, but it overall, I think it still just does the things that good BioWare games do well, like the companions and the world building, and it's mostly that, those two things. And I feel like the world building, especially with Dragon Age, and like Mass Effect. And then the companions, especially in Dragon Age, I feel like are really strong. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't talk too much about, you know, like leading into Inquisition, because we still have things to do here. I'm planning on playing the DLC, which will probably start here in a bit and have enough time to at least start up and get into, and then at the end of that we'll be playing Inquisition, which is cool. I'm very excited about this whole thing. It was really like daunting at first. Like the idea of playing through all of these games on stream seemed like it would take like an absurd amount of time, but I feel like at this like pace, it's actually going by fairly quickly. Even though you'll see, I think Inquisition is even longer than Origins is. It's a pretty long game, so it'll take a bit to get through that. But I'm very, very excited for it. I think it'll be really fun. And yeah, I'll say a thank you for all of you who are watching right now, and you know, thanks to the guys who've been watching since Origins. I'm really happy to be able to share the story of these games with you, because they mean a lot to me, honestly, as flawed as they are. And it's nice getting to show them to other people and kind of share my thoughts about them and stuff. Yeah, I think thanks for streaming. It's been a very fun ride. Yeah, thank you. We're not done yet. I'm skipping that credit sequence. We're not done yet. We got shit to do. Because now we're going to be playing the DLC, which I don't know anything about. Before we start, I'm going to take a quick break and, you know, just stretch my legs a bit. And then I'll be back in a few minutes. But don't leave. Stick around, because it's going to get really exciting and unknown.